Hello all, hello YouTube, hello everyone. I am Isa. Today I want to share with you all about my experience on playing with one of the hunters in Identity 5, Ben the Gamekeeper. Remember him? The reindeer things? Okay, so why do I want to share about him? He is already no use. Well, it is because that I think he deserves to be selected in a game, and I also seldomly see players who play hunters nowadays choose him. I am not sure why, but I hope that from this video you probably want to consider to use him one day. Well, after I choose him for my trial card, I think he deserves to be in a game. So let's introduce him first, and then I will tell you my opinion about him, where I did experiment him by using the common traits such as abnormal, bling, and also teleport. And in this video also, I will recommend few things on how to use him. Okay guys, if you are new to this channel, I play Identity 5 since the middle of Season 1 up until now Season 3. A lot of changes happen and new hunters keep on coming out with great external traits, great power, great ability, so that is why probably the Gamekeeper nowadays is not commonly used by the players. And also he does not have any external traits like the other hunters do, so probably that is the biggest reason why people don't want to use him. Okay, so let's move on to the introductions. The Gamekeeper is the third hunter in the list, if I'm not mistaken. He is a mutant reindeer with arms and legs. Okay, skip that one. And he has a very nice fishbone with chain as his weapon. As I said, he does not have external trait, but he has a very great weapons ability, and that's make me to consider to use him. So let me explain how his ability work, guys. And for this explanation to work, I will play some of the video clips with bots so that it's easy for me to explain to you all. As you can see at the top right, there is 0 ability present, so basically you need to hit survivor twice in order for you to unlock his hook skill, and it is also equivalent with 1000 ability presents. So with this, he basically can pull the survivor towards him, but there will be no damage on the survivor from the pull. But you can hit the survivor though. But if you have reached his maximum ability present, which is 2500, you can pull the survivor and he or she will get the damage from the pull. So it will benefit you if you pursue a healthy survivor, guys. You also can have terror shock while hooking survivor decoding, and also with the hook itself, actually you can hook to any walls or objects, guys. The reason is, for me personally, Ben's movement is kind of slow, alright, but with this skill, at least you can reduce the gap between you and the survivor. And to be honest, his horn is too big, and sometimes you may get hit by the pellet easily. Alright, okay, now let's move on to his hunter traits. After experimenting the traits for this hunter in quick match, I personally recommend these 3 traits. Okay, bling, abnormal, and also teleport. Well, it still depends on how you play as hunter and how suitable you use the traits. So I personally will choose abnormal or bling for this hunter, because if I use abnormal, at least I can prolong the survivor time to decode. Ben is not strong enough in early games, so I have ample time to complete my present ability to its maximum. So if, let's say, you're afraid that you will get survivors who are good in kiting or jerk, so just use bling like I always do in my previous videos. And I think most of people will use teleport, because teleport is actually become handy when the match happen in big maps like Moonlit River Park, and also Lakeside Village. But for me, I'm not that good in using teleport. Okay, now move on to the persona. You may use any persona that you want and suitable to play with. But for me, since we know Ban has slow movement, I try to increase his movement by using this persona, Han. Well, at least he can pursue the survivor 10% faster. I also reduced the fear radius, this because Ban's hook only reach in certain distance. So you may consider to reduce his fear radius so that survivor may let in noticing him around. Alright, I think that's all. So overall, for me personally, the Gamekeeper is a strong hunter in a late game, but not in the early game, okay? You may need to use either Abnormal or Blink for the traits and use persona that can help him to encounter his weaknesses. So, if you like this video, don't forget to click the like button below, do subscribe if you haven't, and share this video with your friends. I am Is, and see you in the next video.